get you nowhere. Okay, this is my mistake, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I literally forgot my mic was muted. I'm talking, I'm like, wait a minute. A thought just popped in, like, wait, your mic's muted. And that's a fact, my mic was muted. Okay. But I can explain this. Bow. Order block. Right here. Why do I have faith in this order block? Because of the fact we are in the kill zone, and what I said was in kill zones we tend to seek liquidity. And then we tend to seek liquidity. So the fact that we're in this kill zone, we just created this order block. This is the order block before this liquidity point. So you can take that bet right there. This right here, self-explanatory. Sell side took, buy side's next, but trade to the sell side was whatever, because we created SMT, sharp reaction, and yeah, created OB. That OB is right there. Have your faith in that OB. Bow. So same continuation trades right there. That's perfect. That's a 3R in one day. That type of thinking that you know. On the streets where I grew up. Not to get that type of thinking get you nowhere. Size D, OB, entry. Right, let's stop our own. Dawani. That's pure money. I got rice and honey. They gonna call me Bonnie. That type of thinking that you know. Alright, so higher time frame, Fvg, liquidity, SMT, size D, OB, entry, size liquidity. That's that. You go here. That's your hour. I grew up. Oh my gosh. Set a ranking. I'll say this is A+. Main reason. John liquidity. It's nice. SMT, CSD, entry. Truth be told, and then RR was at 1. R1 RR. Time was London sesh, and then no POI. Liquidity. USD, never, low time for reversal, and now you want to mark it out. We did not get everything actually. On the streets where I grew up, first thing they cheat you is not to get. That type of thinking get you nowhere. Alright, now from the second one, high time frame Fvg, high time frame Fvg. Are you fancy, huh? Are you fancy, huh? Are you fancy, huh? Nail done, hair done, everything. I said my LA girls. Let me see. Wave them at the pic. But you. Oh, I got it. Let her know that everything. Nail done, hair done, everything. London sesh. Feb 11 on a Tuesday. 11 on a Tuesday. Feb 11 on a Tuesday. Why you want the bitches hanging out with your friends? Well, I got it. SMT, CISD, OP. Entry. Buy side liquidity. Let's do our main reason was show liquidity, most likely, yes. Go, 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 go. Oh, go ahead, go. I say now done, head done, everything dead in my. There you have it. Now, when you have something like this, meow, you don't want to sit here and try to look to the left and then mark out everything like, oh wow, where is this one? It's not there. Although there could be a reason why her reaction. But the thing about Fvg'S, they always tend to tell the narrative if we're gonna have a reaction or not. For an example, something like this. You have that little took. Now you have this Fvg. Go here to that Fvg. You go here, you see, okay, SMT. So everything's rhyming. Now you have that. That counts as a discount Fvg because it took out liquidity. I swing low. Bring to the front. Actually, whatever. SMT. Stay in your 1 minute. You will actually place your quads. Quads is important always. Especially if you're dealing with right gaps. I want to see sell side token. Nope, we're literally just delivering all the way up to outside just over there. Rather than choose right here, bow, and then I went out to it actually because the fact that we didn't hit a quad is very important to me. Quad gives it the reason, so still nothing on the 1 hour, still continue on the 15. Alright, what does that become liquidity? That's that, that's nothing. But just telling us the paragraph doesn't matter to me. Okay. On a 30 minute, on a 1 hour. You see that's order block right here. And complete discount. I don't like that actually. doesn't have enough liquidity for me. Now that we're on 1 hour, you start to see that became liquidity right there. And that will be your 9th valid point to enter. They have New York. Nice sell side. Sell side took. That's out of imbalance. But nice buys. It gets repetitive because once you pick the valid, what the heck? Once you pick the valid Fvg's, you start to realize like things really become repetitive. I meant. So you see SMT right there. Nice buy side liquidity. Right there. This would be your valid CISD. On a 3 minute. 3 minute. This would be your valid CISD. See what we do. We are expecting that, but we have double lows. You know how I feel about double lows. Wait. Now when it comes down to taking out like that inside of a, I would accept that as a valid entry. I've taken entries like this before. And then you literally open the limit order. G. Okay, maybe a go ahead, go. Now that's my side. You go on your 4 hour. 4 hour told you everything. I'm serious. No, it didn't. Oh. Ain't tell you Jack Rebels. Got that nail done, hair done, everything. And so like I said, now it's perfect actually. But as you can see, this is a valid entry discounted Fvg after liquidity is taken. So this is your buy side liquidity / equal highs. Equal highs. And that's when we took out that liquidity. Look at that. It's beautiful, bro. It's literally just POY to POY to POY. Bounce and bounce and bounce and bounce and bounce. And what's one of the stronger is gonna tell you. So we took out this. It's validated. But it's whatever. S&T. I'll go ahead. Oh. I said my LA girls, let me see your hands. Let me met your pictures here. Know you with your friends, so I gotta let them know that everything. This is valid. Now done, hair done, everything. You're all that matters to me. Yeah. The can't play without a dream. There ain't no idea. You make me go. You're all that matters to me. Yeah. The can't play without a dream. I type in Fvg dot SMT CISD entry dot SMT CISD discount Fvg entry Equal highs, size liquidities to this was Feb 11 on Tuesday. Feb 11 on a Tuesday. It's a nice 2R. Did it run? No, it did not. No. Main reason, liquidity, drawn liquidity, high time frame, Fvg. Ranking was valid. I would say that was valid. And then that's the SMT pending order Fvg entry. It was a complete reversal, low time reversal. Time was New York session at what? Around 12. Actually, was after New York. After New York session. And then PY Fvg. And then I just add your photo right there. Only 15 is what we got it off of. 15-minute Fvg. It's a game playing without a dream. There ain't no we're not gonna trade. We're gonna go right to Asia Open and then delete that. Go in your daily because that's all you really need. Go in your daily. Nothing on the day. If we can delete all this actually. Being honest. Nothing on the day. We have whatever high. Daily high take out. I'm not take out, but whatever. And then we have this huge imbalance wick. You can quad that. I call this freestyle. Quad that whole wick, and then yeah. So now what you want to see is sounds like it took in into imbalance, which seems like it's about to do. Bow, just like that. Alright. Take it out. Let's see if we have any other draws. Liquidity, we have this low I do like. It's at a discount and it's right at the Fvg. Do like that, and that's what I'm working with right now. So as of right now, I want to see what time is it? Why is it not 20 though? Settings. Not that it's 20, bro. It's a game plan without a dream. With the Asia session, boom. Asia open, we took out liquidity. First thing we're gonna see is SMT with that, okay. Boom, perfect. So you have your SMT, you have your nice liquidity that's matched up with the imbalance. Right there. Kill zones hopping in. You already have your nice CISD. Sharp reaction CISD, and then you have entry right there, right for that buy side. Shoot for that 1-to-1. Go, go, there you go. To my LA girls, let me see this. Baby, match a picture saying, knowing with your friends, so I got it. Line on everything, now done, head done. Slash 15 and Fvg. Alright, correct. Yes. So that's 15-minute FVG. Do the chart toss slide right there. Right there, lowers the equity box. 1-1 right there. That's a nice IVG. Short reactions, CRST. Entry right there. It's valid to me. So, bow. So, boom. The nut, right there. So, my leg, let me see his. I'm meant to know with your friends, so I got it. I know everything. Now done. 30-minute FVG. 30-minute FVG. So we have nice 30-minute G slash SMT IVG SMT CISD entry. I might as well. Oh, sorry, the entry. Buy side liquidity slash low resist liquidity. And then yeah, slash 15. Target. Tuck. Asia open. Asia open. Low time reversal. Positive liquidity, high time frame. Deal low resist liquidity in it. Liquidity. Trend liquidity. And then the SMT and G. This was on Feb 11 on Tuesday. On Tuesday, got to out in the clutch shoes. What's going on? On Tuesday. I say this is A plus. Main reason was liquidity and high time for G. And then nice. And then yes, it actually did. Yes, it did. Yes, it did, young Padawan. Come on. Give it to me. And then yeah, it's valid. And then nice right here, not liquidity, but nice SMT right there. Valid. invalid. To make it invalid. Alright, so now all we need now is nice liquidity to target with the Fvg. So this kind of Fvg after taking out nice liquidity. Let me see how that hits. What double highs? Triple motherfucking highs. And that's another. That was just liquidity right there. Took out the low. The S&P right there. 50% reaction. S&P's holding. Dang, this is so crazy. Life gets hard to do. That someday it will lead me back to you. That someday it will lead me back to you. That may be all I see. Valid loss right there. Nice liquidity for you taken out. Still inside of that. Going your 4 hour. 4 hour just created one. This is getting beautiful. 4 hour just created one. That's your new whatever. And then obviously you can look to see right there. And this is your nice POI area. To go right for the liquidity. I am so serious. Nice discount. Well, let's do that right there. Oh, you son of a frick. Alright, never mind. Now we have nice. There, it seems like we're taking it out instantly. Okay, perfect. Now we have a lot of liquidity right there. We have, what about this? Okay. So obviously SMT with that. So I'm gonna kind of see what's going on. And then you see a lot of liquidity going on right there. It's a PY area, and actually this is your entry. You have heard it here. This is your entry, folks. Look at that reaction. That reaction is so nice. Alright, well, put it right there. And is that okay? So it looks like New York will take out everything. Nice SMT, CISD, and that's gonna be entry right there. That's gonna be entry right for the lows and 8 o'clock, whatever. Sharp reaction, whole lot of liquidity take out, and I'm serious. And SMT. Yeah. Beautiful, bro. Just freaking beautiful. Literally. Wow. DJ, cap. And a bell, 9 the signs going. Bell 9 the signs going. Week. CD. Percent. SASD, no. SMT. D. And G. Outside liquidity. Equal. Lows. Took, and this was N, seems to be after London, 7 o'clock POI. Quadratic wick, low time frame reversal, target sell side equal lows. Quad 50. Month, it was Feb. It is was Feb 12th on a Wednesday. 12th on a Wednesday. The arm was a 2. Yes, it ran for whatever main reason. CERS reaction. A plus. Said your neighbors think I'm selling. Perfect. Asia Open. Yeah, boy. Instant, the first thing you see is that. Second thing you see is the creation of. No, not one. So it's not Fvg, it's just liquidity right there. And then yeah, liquidity. Oh, we not do right there. Velocity. That's liquidity. Ends and balances. Okay, perfect. Now we have this weekly wick. As you can see, we are tagging that weekly wick dash your liquidity. Okay, so it looks like we're tagging this buy side overall. It's freaking beautiful. Once you can see everything, bro, you can see why we're going up and all these reasons. So we're bullish for yeah, we're bullish. All we're looking for now is a nice 15 or something like that, or big manipulation. That's gonna be a perfect manipulation right there to go into a. It's 2 hours before that. Oh, that's ideal. That goes there. All that liquidity. Not much though. I'm gonna see. Like it took, and then we build up more liquidity, and then we take out that sell side right there. Now at this point, you really don't want to trade because nah, oh, you could trade actually, because New York is about to open. So the only thing we have is this front side. So we call it the game of patience. Where is that? Okay, so that closed right below, but it's still valid until we get 2 candle closes. If we don't get 2 candle closes, then yeah. So everything's still valid. Boom, nice. CISD. Create some liquidity. Liquidity already been created. Let's see, we're going right for that. Buy side right there. That was perfect. Very perfect. Very, very, very perfect. In this case, the S&T was low, plus 50% of that. That's what our CISD, whatever. The creation of nice, and we are over target. Not correct, yes. So now that that's closed, you want to go right to you want to go right to Asia, because you don't want to trade past that. And then everything you have is the sell side. Sell side gets taken inside of a 1 hour, but 30 minutes to better refinement. And as you can see, you see what I'm aiming at. What is this? What is this? That is the weekly. Okay, weekly, whatever. Got you on your knees. You can take it in. So tell me how it feels sitting up there. Feel so. So since we're in this weekly, whatever, the first thing you want to spot, or not spot, but the first thing you want to try to look for is valid liquidity that we should take out, or that we should take out. Now, if it doesn't present itself, then most likely it's a bluff. Most likely this wick is a bluff. A POI, don't quote this right here. Note this, put this down. A POI should always have a reason to go in this direction it's pointing to. In this case, this is Paris POI. If there is no 4-hour liquidity to take out. This is not liquidity. And what did I say was valid liquidity? Look at the title of the video. Valid liquidity is imbalance. It needs a reason to go lower. This is no reason. If anything, this wick will be the only reason, and then it will spin off of that. But that's it, bro. So boom, now you have that. That whole order block will be your continuation. And yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Don't be surprised if it, because you know this is a valid setup in regular conditions. But since we're in the high time for PY, do not be surprised if it does this. Do not, because it's almost coded to do that. I'm not gonna be surprised if it's just runs here. Okay, never mind. Okay, I think it's meant. But I'm saying, no, look, it's perfect watch. With that, then you have your bearish candle. What is your bearish candle seeking? We just created this point of liquidity. That point of liquidity created what? 4-hour been created. This is wonky. This is all wonky. Nice created liquidity. Nice attack to this whatever. Now this is my type of style, but we're not in the whatever. Go right to what's going on? What's going on? Go right to whatever. First thing you see, lows built up. It's the first thing that comes to my mind. Lows built up. Lows took in. At what perfect timing? Look at this perfect timing. Lows took in. Asia lows took in. Double lows created. Double lows completely took in. Still inside of what? Hourly. What did this create? More liquidity. Boy, I think I'm joking around. More liquidity. More liquidity is your high. SMT at these lows. So boom, SMT liquidity took inside of 1 hour, I believe. Yes, 1 hour inside of 1 hour, and now we have a valid reason to go all the way up higher. This is a 1 hour zone. 50%. Inversion. Look at all this liquidity. Take out that. That's fine. This is perfect. This set up pretty perfectly. Come on. Give it to me. Give it to me. Is that an imbalance? It is an imbalance. Yes, it is. Valid entry. Why? Because it's imbalance that just got created. Right there. Zoom in a lot. This is valid, bro. Valid entry right there. With a nice SMT. Your SMT still held perfectly. Just went through that. And yeah. And then no CISD on the 5 yet. So CISD will be entry. Oh my gosh, why did I just create double lows? I am not a fan. But those double lows slide because we just sat there and took out this liquidity, so they slide. And so I think they slide. Still not a big fan. I'm gonna take it anyway. I'm not gonna lie to you, because there's so much liquidity that's built up that honestly. Now, what's the time on this? 5 just closed. Look at my stop loss right at where the retail players are. Players, I call them. It's not looking. It's not looking smack. It's not looking bussin'. My fault. Alright, that's perfect. I'm learning a lot. I ain't gonna lie to you. Now, what's the? It's about to be hit. But at 8, we still haven't closed. We still haven't closed below here. We just created a lot. Is there any reason going on here? No. That's the only whatever we're playing off of. We're going 15. 15 is like that. That's your whatever. We need a perfect closure like that. Imbalance, perfect. And that is your expansion leg to go all the way up to these highs. At a nice timing like that. Nice timing. And SMT still holds. So sweep, a sweep. Leg creates imbalance. And then we only shoot up for that liquidity we already have created. Okay, never mind. That's valid. It's fine. Someone liquidity created though. Swanky. Perfect time. Whatever. So that was forced. I know that was forced. Cause now, where are we going? Back to what the frick I had marked up. That, what did we just create? Oh my gosh. Look at that. Look at that. Just, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Just freaking beautiful, bro. Just freaking beautiful, bro. That's your liquidity we're taking out. We know our draw now, which is that liquidity point, which is, yeah, we know our draw. We know exactly where our draw is. Going to 13. We just created this whole thing right here. I'm a big fan of that. And let's see what we do. So watch this. Liquidity's taken. See how we're drawing like that? See how we're just drawing into that? Liquidity's taken. Watch the SMT. Not one yet. What about this one? There's gonna be that one. Not yet. Sharp clears their reaction. Oh my gosh, beautiful SMT put in. On these houses, well, no. Beautiful SMT put in though. All I need now is a nice 1 minute sharp reaction. What time is it? Yep, news about to open. We get a perfect expansion to CE, which that was obviously for a purpose, to drop down, to take out the rest of the liquidity. Hold on, let's calm down. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. This is freaking beautiful. Sharp reaction. Watch this. Just put your eyes. Put your eyes back. Sharp reaction. Sharp reaction. Oh my gosh. Literally. Oh my gosh. You shouldn't really care about any of that. Perfect. Is this gonna get stomped out? I doubt it. It's a new phase of price. Let's see if that holds. The heaviness on that. Look at the heaviness on that. Come on, give it to me. Give it to me. I'm really surprised. I'm really shocked right there. Not gonna lie to you. That is tough. Now let me guess why they create some bull. Perfect. No hesitation. I'm right there. And this SMT right there. Now the inverse of that is not a coincidence, by the way. That is saying I'm going down to draw to lower prices. Now let's see if we can get 2 of that, or if not, let's put the right there. Let's boom. Oh, it never closed. That's not a mistake. It never closed. I might get saved by the bell though. Yep, I got saved by the bell. Or did I? Oh my god, I'm about to hop off. I'm about to hop off. Oh yeah, no, I'm about to hop off. Yeah, I'm about to hop off. GG's. So I'm playing. What do we just do? Wait for a 4-hour candle? That would make sense. That would make sense, I guess. Let me see when that opened up, actually. Because it's time then price, guys, you know? Yeah, it's time then price. Yeah. Nope, that's a bull. That's some bull. We just created that. And I really highly doubt that it's a coincidence that we created an order block. So that being said, I'm full porting. Right there, and 1 to 2. Let's see. I'll be full porting this account. Let's see how that goes. We don't hit it, do we? We don't hit it, do we? What is going on? Am I tripping? Bro, come on. Thank you. What the frick is going on? What the frick is going on? What is going on? Oh my gosh, bro. That should not have taken that long. And the first 2 were a little trolly, alright, whatever. I should never have lost that much. It's time to impress, I guess. Time is Listen, let me tell you something. Time plays a lot of part with order blocks. Yes, there's certain the order blocks will tell you what time is saying. That's another one right there. An order block creation is not a mistake by no means, especially if you have a clear draw like that, and especially if it's on not your entry time frame. If you see an order block like that get created, that means we were literally just waiting for it to create an order block to expand off the order block. It was perfect. Perfect. That was beautiful. It was beautiful. Stuff was beautiful, bro. No, don't do that to me. I'm blind. It was freaking, bro. That whole thing was just beautiful. Time then price. The creation of a Fvg, perfect timing. Most of the time, if you know how to, it works. Time, liquidity, Fvg, order block. The 4 things you need. Those are the 4 things you need. I'm about to write that down. Time. the market runs in a cycle for time. The market runs in a cycle based off of these 4 things: time, liquidity, fair value gaps, and order blocks. Any one of these, or you could put imbalances. Those 5 things, and it's not hard. All you have to do is backtest. Imbalance, liquidity, time, liquidity, fair value gaps, order blocks, and imbalance. Or what I mean by imbalance, I mean wicks. As you know, ICT says wicks are imbalanced. Now, what I mean by wicks, I'm not talking about your wick from 1980. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the most recent, previous day, or previous week wick. Those are the imbalance. That's the imbalance you should be focused on right there. Order blocks should be created on a high time frame to your draw. Supporting your draw. Order blocks should be created on the high time frame supported by your draw. Fvg'S. Fvg is liquidity. Liquidity is Fvg. When it sweeps out a good significant liquidity point, the Fvg is the imbalance, and that imbalance is the demand or the supply, quote unquote. Liquidity. What the frick I just said. Liquidity is your target, your draw, your Fvg'S. Perfect. 5 is your time. Without time, these 4 things will be suckish. Sauce. Without time, these 4 things would be suckish. If you use these 4 things outside of time, if you try to hunt for a liquidity point / fair value gap without time, then these will be suckish. If you try to enter in an order block or enter in an imbalance without time, this will be suckish. If you try to use all 4 of these without time, these will be suckish. Time is the point where big institutions hop in and actually start hunting stop losses, quote unquote. Quote me on that one, quote unquote, because we don't not know that. We don't. Because you're like, stop loss there. It should be. It's a big buy. It's a big buy. And you're stuck trying to sit here, and no. I'm going to Instagram. I don't give a frick. Open Instagram. No, don't do that to me. You little frick. Open on Instagram. What? Your profile? Let me see this. Oh no, she's bad. Bad thing. Sorry. Thing. Oh my. That's my. Give her. Nah, you did fine. Shorty. Really? Todo. Like a. Dang. Oli. Really. Looking like it's about time. Give her line, you did fine. Money, fine. Shorty, really? Don't. You know, when a lion is hungry from hard work, it's not scared to go hunt. But when a lion is hungry purely because of the desire to enjoy food, it's scared to hunt. Alright, let me journal this one. Looking like it's about time. Break it up. Give a lie. You did fine. That was enough right there to just sit here. How much did I just sat there and lose? Just off of that 1 and 3, I just shall take 3, or maybe 4. But we reduce half of that. Boom, 3 losses, half gone. 4 losses, half gone. So it's perfect. Because whilst we were going on that streak, that 2-hour streak, that 3-hour streak, it's over for them little small behind 1,000 cute. Listen, it's over for that. But that's besides the point. Honestly, I could just literally boom. Okay, bye. You did fine. Alright, so, and it was actually 1 hour Fvg, correct? Indeed it was. Nobody wanna see it do. Okay, so 1H Fvg SMT CISD no SMT HOB entry to high time frame say Fvg / sell side liquidity Asia open Asia kill Z. Took Asia targets outside liquidity SLB pennant order. Month and day was 2 Feb 18 Tuesday, Feb 18 on the 2s. R was a 2. This was an A. I like that. Turn on liquidity, high time FG, and then OB, SIG, SMT. Probably not. Could have. And yeah. Now it is kind of wonky because we sat there and created that whatever. But nevertheless. It is kind of wonky, I ain't gonna lie. But it's whatever.